G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So before we start today's video, I just want to talk to you about cameras. So basically, let's get some better light. What do you guys think of the action camera? I'm thinking about ditching it. I did my tax return 2 days ago and I was going to put the whole lot towards my wedding, but we've already saved up for our wedding and I'm getting back double what I was expecting. So I'm thinking about putting half of it into the savings and the other half buying a camera. But I don't know if it's worth it. Shout outs to Blake's Aquatics, because I was actually looking at getting the Sony RX100, I think it's called, and Blake's Aquatics actually brought to my attention that there's another Sony. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I'm sure the camera buffs that are watching will know the one I'm talking about. It's basically identical, except it's more suited to vloggers, and that one is $500 cheaper, which is a plus. But I don't know. To me, I can't really justify spending more than $1,000 on a camera. Maybe if I had 5,000 subscribers, maybe I don't know. Am I jumping the gun by spending that much on a camera before my channel grows? It's kind of funny, really, when you think about it. Like, it's crazy how much I spend on fish, and then I'm thinking about getting a new camera, which really is probably more important than new fish I got last week. And I'm like, oh, that sounds expensive. But anyway, let me know what you think in the chat, guys. I really want your input because I don't watch the videos, you guys do. Well, I guess I watch them in the editor studio, but I don't watch the final product. But anyway, I've got some new fish to show you, and these are babies. These aren't built, not brought. Alright, check it out, guys. So the neon blue acara bred again. Can always trust these two to breed. So basically, I'm going to take their babies from them. I'm sorry, guys. I know you've done a good job up until here, but I'm going to take over. And so that means I'm going to set up the brine shrimp hatchery, because you guys will know that I've had like 3 batches, and the last batch that I showed you guys like 3 weeks ago, I lost them. So this time I'm not messing around. I know that I can keep them alive with baby brine shrimp, so I need to stop slacking and do my job properly. They don't survive in here because the cories eat them. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably take 3/4 out and leave a few with the parents, just so like I don't freak them out. Last time I took the whole lot, and I just hate watching the females when you take them all. Now there is a chance that, as well as having fry here, we've got eggs in the fish room. So let's go have a look. No eggs yet, guys. Sorry, I was probably jumping the gun with expectations. Her tube's only halfway down, even though they were acting really breedy. That's not really a thing, is it? I'm going to use it, but even though they were acting really breedy yesterday, I kind of had a thought in the back of my head that she won't lay for a couple of days because her tube's not all the way down, and that thought was correct. Maybe tomorrow. Alright, so I'm not sure where I left off, but basically I moved the fry from that tank, that tank, to that tank, simply because there's fly wire divider in this one, and I'm worried about the wrigglers, being able to fit through that fly wire divider. So I've gone with a 2 foot by 2 foot tank that has no divider, and no fry, hopefully. had a lot of uneaten food. I think I might be overfeeding my fry in that first like 4 weeks of life. Whenever I have fresh fry tanks, I always end up with uneaten food. So I think maybe that first 4 weeks of their life, yeah, see like tank down here. So you can see the uneaten food, and I think I just get a bit too eager and start trying to basically feed them more than they want to eat. And these two are cleaning the plate like no tomorrow. Her tube's not all the way down, but they're just like talking about it, they're not actually doing. Alright, so I need a bucket and we need to go suck the fryer out of this tank inside. They're not going to be happy at all, but we've got to do it. There's actually a step before we go suck the fry out. We've got to make some brine shrimp. Alright, so if you haven't seen this, let's get some extra light on here. This is my brine shrimp hatchery. Very, very basic. It's just an upside down water bottle in a frame, and it used to have a door on it and a light, but I took the door off and turned the light off and it hatches fine. So I just got some brine shrimp eggs here, probably not that much. We probably don't even need brine shrimp for the next couple of days actually, but we'll hatch some anyway. Just put our feelers out there, make sure I can still do it. It's been a good, I haven't hatched brine shrimp since COVID, because I stopped hatching it because I couldn't get eggs. Anyway, I've got my bucket and my hose, so let's go catch these babies. Alright, so these are going to be some grumpy fish. Sorry guys, but I'm here for your babies. Better be careful here because I'm only using a 5-litre bucket. So I want to try, I don't know whether I want to get them all or leave a few with them. I'll leave a few there. Hopefully they're happy. No, there's actually quite a lot still there. Alright, that'll do because our bucket is very full. Alright, so my light went flat, but alright, we're outside. The bucket is crazy full, so I was trying not to spill it in the house there. I got a bit of the aqua soil, but it is what it is. It can go in the tank for now. I probably won't even vac it out until these guys are big enough to like vac the tank without getting them, you know what I mean? But a bit of aqua soil never hurt anyone. Oops. Let's get them up there. I might need 2 hands. Alright, so now I don't actually know if I've got enough room between the tank and the roof for this bucket. I think I do. And they're in. None left in the bucket. And all that aqua soil was a bit unsightly, but not much I can do right now. Hopefully I keep these ones alive, guys. I've got the brine shrimp going, so realistically there's no reason I shouldn't. Obviously they're like raising these is tailored slightly different to my Africans, but I raise the flower horns the same way as these need to be raised. It's just the fact, I guess the fact that flower horns are worth so much more money that I have the motivation to hatch brine shrimp every day. And the fact that these aren't worth much controls my motivation, which shouldn't be the case because I want to grow these out A, because they're really nice acaras, and neon blue acaras, there's so many crappy ones out there. So even if I don't get good money for them, I want to grow them out and give them to my friends at least. And I think I'm going to put in 110% this time. The keyword think, but I'll stick it out. Drop comments, give me a bit of motivation. The one reason I breed Africans, I don't know if I've really explained this before on the channel. I think I have. I'm going to get a wet bum sitting here. But because I work anywhere from 40 to 60 hours a week. I used to have Tanganyikans and I got rid of them and went back to Africans. And it was the simple fact that with Africans, if I work 65-hour week, I can just come in here and feed and they'll breed, and then like once a fortnight strip, and I've still got fry, you know what I mean? And like I get a kick out of any fry, like even if it's like dragon bloods, they're common as mud, but I'd rather have plentiful fry of more basic fish than no fry of more expensive fish, because I don't have the time to breed them. And I think the flower horns is a fair example of that. I kind of bend the rules for them, but it's been 5 months since I've had a batch of eggs, so like that half boils down to me not having a male size. But well, actually realistically I've got a male that's big enough to breed, but it's just finding the time to sit in here and pair a pair, and that's kind of why I ended up getting a bit relaxed with pairing these. I've got a pair up there that really shouldn't be together because he just chases her, but he's not killing her, so I'm leaving them together. But anyway guys, I hope you like that. I hope you like the neon blue acaras. They're one of my favourite fish at the moment, and I definitely want to put the effort into the fry. If you like this video guys, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see the progress of the neon blue acaras, hit the little red button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.